Welcome to Berlin Marathon minus 11 days. So it's the last real workout today. We'll do sort of 3 times 800 meters. Obviously, usual session would be around about 6 to 800 meters. 6 times 800 meters. So cutting it in half won't be too hard. So yeah, but this is like the last sort of real big work. That's a big workout, but this is like the last real sort of step up to that intensity. Everything after this, it's mainly just like very short efforts at marathon pace or strides to get me sharpened. So this is an interesting one because the legs, this is the freshest the legs will have felt doing interval work for a long time. So I'm cautious that I don't go too hard, but still I don't want to leave a little bit out there, if that makes sense. Like I don't want to not push myself to a point where I come back at the end of this run and feel like I've done nothing. So yeah, 3 times 800, 2 minutes rest in between, 2k warm up and cool down. I shall touch base after each 800 meters and I'll see you at the park. See you in a bit. This first 800 done. It's quite good because I've not put any goal pace on my watch, so it's not giving me feedback saying like you going what pace. It's just this is just saying how much distance I've done. That's good because it keeps me honest, based on just what I know from times. That was just under 2:45 minute 800, which I know is around about 3:25 to 3:30 ish. I'm doing this before breakfast, which probably isn't ideal, but I wanted to get out of the way as early as I could. So we don't feel 100% and the legs are still coming back. But yeah, it's a nice opportunity just to actually run on what I deem semi-fresh legs. Like they're not too bad, but they're not too fresh, if that makes sense. There's still a little bit of like ugh in there, but I've got 45 seconds, so I'm going to catch my breath, sort my breathing out, and touch base after the second one. See you in a bit. It's the second one done. It was a bit quicker. That was 2 minutes 40. It doesn't matter how fresh your legs are. Doing 800s, they still knackered it. I think it's like because in your head it's not a kilometre, so you go out fast. But then if I was doing kilometre repeats, it's only 200 metres extra, I'd be going like 10 seconds slower per k, like as in terms of per kilometre pace. It's weird how your brain works. Less than a kilometre, it's like gung-ho, attack it. But then as soon as it gets to a kilometre, you're like, oh, hang on a minute, got to have to hold back a bit. But one left, nice and easy. Well, I say easy, nice and quick. I've got a minute left, so I'll again catch my breathing, touch base after the last one. Right, this last one done. That was 2:36 for the 800. I really like that because it keeps you honest. Like if I knew I was going 2:36, I'd have probably taken my foot off it a little bit at the end. So doing it that way is actually quite good for keeping yourself honest and working hard. Well, working to feel rather than, oh, I've got to accelerate a bit, or oh, I've got to slow down a bit. Actually doing it to how you think it should feel. So I mean, every single one of them got quicker. All split to here for the 800s. I've got a minute and 10 seconds rest and then cool down. Nice and sort of quick and easy to this morning. Tapers are lovely because you don't push yourself to that point where you're exhausted. You point to like when it gets a little bit hard, and then it's almost like quitting, but you're not. You feel like you're quitting. Like I don't feel like I've worked hard enough, but I've got what I want out of the session in terms of a taper workout. But it's such a weird feeling, like stopping before you feel like you should. Like 3 800s, like I was getting quicker really. I probably should have kept going like another 6, another 3, and I probably would have slowed down towards the 5th and 6th rep, but such is the way it tapers. 25 seconds left and cool down. Here's all details for the run, and I will see you on Thursday for the 2k practice start marathon pace session. See you in a bit. Have a good week. Welcome to 9 days out from Berlin Marathon. Today is the last sort of any stint at marathon pace other than just a kilometre. So today will be 2k easy, 2k marathon pace, 2k easy, 2k marathon pace, 2k easy. I was going to do this with a stop before the 2k just to try and get into the rhythm of starting, but yeah, I think I'm disciplined enough now, like, to know how to get into a pace, and if I'm not, then it's my own fault. I don't think I need to practice getting into a rhythm, so I'm just going to go right the way through, but we'll touch base at the end of those 2k sections. Although I'm not stopping to get into a rhythm, I still want to find the pace as quickly as I can and settle into a rhythm. Again, it's not race realistic, because in the race there's going to be people everywhere, and I'm probably not going to be able to just run like I will today. Obviously there's going to be a bit of dodging and weaving, but yeah, hopefully we can find a rhythm today and then just sort of understand what that feels like on fresh legs, because they are fresh now. Yesterday's run, I really struggled to hold on to them like they really wanted to go. So yeah, interesting to see what it feels like on fresh legs. 9 days to go, and there's a lot of legs that I've just got to hold on to now. But we'll get going and then touch base after the first 2k. First 2k done. Both 351s. Feel a bit sluggish, if I'm being honest. Yeah, weird feeling. Yeah. I mean, I always feel sluggish, but it's a weird feeling how my easy pace feels like I just want to go, but my marathon pace feels a bit sluggish. But I expected that. I expected that from the last 2 marathons I've done. I always feel sluggish. It's just I've got 9 days to sharpen and get myself ready to go on race day. I think we'll get there. It's just I'll probably find that this second rep of 2k will probably be a lot less sluggish, but obviously I've taken my foot right off the gas. It probably just takes a little bit to remind my legs what it feels like to run at this pace. Obviously I've done the interval session on Tuesday, but it's not the same. It's just more short reps, whereas this is sort of longer endurance kind of stuff. So we'll see how we get on, but I'll touch base after the next 2k. 2k easy now, just in like a flow, and I'll see you in a bit. So that's the last 2k done. I think it was 355, 52. Obviously they're both the uphill reps. I can't remember the elevation off the top of my head. I think it's around about 10, around about 5. So yeah, heart rate got a little bit high, but it's quite muggy. And yeah, I've said this a million times, I'm rubbish at hills, but that is really now. I've got one more taste of marathon pace before the day, and that's next Tuesday, which will be 4 times 1k. But other than that, all the big work's done really. A couple of strides next week and 1k reps, and that's it. But here's all the paces for the 2k reps in total. Here's all details for the session, and I think that's about it. And then it'll be 7 days out. We're coming for you, Berlin. Oh, jeez. We're coming. See you in a bit.